Like I said, here they come. This guy's got a shot every single year when he calls. Come on, Joseph. Run some smack. We go to the OC. Joe in the OC. Joe, you know how it's done. What's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm great, Romy. Thank you. I almost didn't make it today. My house is flooded. Turns out, Jolene was stuck in my plumbing. So, did the Lakers really sign that corpse like Steve Blake to a contract? Or did the Make-A-Wish Foundation arrange it for him? Hey, Blake, the E-Fish never missed wide-open game winners in the playoffs. Oh, and speaking of playoffs, congratulations to David Stern for fitting in 66 regular season games in an impossibly short time period. You know, I'd much rather see that Toronto-Charlotte tilt than watch guys like Dwight, Rose, and Bosch in the playoffs. So, thanks to Jay and Vic for taking the open bar we were all enjoying, getting LaRussa, tearing up the place, side-swiping every car in the parking lot, and then telling the officer, V, VZ, QV, XY, XV. You know, thanks. You took the fun out of clone bashing for the rest of us. Because of Jay and Vic, I'm not smacking other clones. But if I did, I'd sure as hell mention the guy who said, Jim, I don't want to hear my sports takes. I want to hear your sports takes. Jim, all the others are like striped zebras. You're like Zenyatta. Oh, by the way, Jim, I don't think you're the first guy he's used that horse compliment on. Listen up, suck-up. If you went to boarding school with Mitt Romney, he would have pinned you down and cut your hair. Chris Anderson has your picture as a screensaver. Now man up and go give John Travolta his massage. Oh, and Jim, if I were to rap other clones, I'd also have to talk about the guy who called the show for 5 straight days trying to win a free TV. Ain't no lifer. Instead of sitting on hold for an hour every day, maybe you could, get a job. Then you could go down to the pawn shop and get your mom's TV back. Rapping on a show 3 times a week doesn't make you the next Jay-Z. It makes you the next Richard Ramirez. But laying off the clones doesn't mean I intend to lay off the crew. Hey, Kyle, what the hell were your qualifications to get your job? You're on a soap opera and a reality show? Your former teammate's a really good writer? You played college football? Oh, and for the record, he didn't play college football. You averaged 3 yards a carry behind 3 NFL linemen in the Ivy League. Joe Namath could quarterback sneak for more yards. Today, to steal an analogy from Bieber and Corona, you were given the Zenyatta mount and lost to a bunch of striped zebras. And why do I think this is your first job where the interview process didn't involve a casting couch? Kyle, you know I kid. I know you're a true warrior. How do I know this? Well, you called the show and told us. I'm a true warrior. You know, that same call where you also refer to yourself as gorgeous. I got this guy, Kyle Brandt. He's gorgeous. Way to go, Kyle. Your Tebow-like humility is an inspiration. To Rome, rather than bash clones, I'd like to ask for help to an organization that's very dear to me. Hi, I'm Joe in the OC, 2012 Smack-Off champion, reaching out to you on behalf of gorgeous true warriors. Did you know there are true warriors out there who don't feel or look gorgeous because they can't afford things like frosted tips, waxed chests, or even a spray-on tan? They're too embarrassed to stand up and say, I'm a true warrior. Do you know how hard it is for a true warrior to be out of his fraternity on his own and unable to go to Wrigley Fields with his bros like Maverick, Moose, and Big Dog because he no longer feels gorgeous and doesn't have the confidence to tell the world, I'm a true warrior? For as little as $6,500 a month, you can keep a true warrior looking and feeling gorgeous. This year, let's not think about ourselves. Let's think about that gorgeous true warrior who should be getting trashed with his bros and listing all the chicks he hooked up with, and then wake up the next day and drink a Bloody Mary and say, dude, last night was a mess. Shouldn't every gorgeous, shallow frat guy be able to shout from the top of his lungs, I'm the true warrior? Say it again, Kyle. I'm the true warrior. From the bottom of your heart, Kyle. I'm the true warrior. Thank you. Oh, Kyle, to steal a beautiful expression from Jolene, you just came out my That's not a good call. No, I don't like that call. I don't like that call. Out.
Joe in the OC coming from one of us. All right. Where do you slot that phone call? He made it to the end. He's in the running again. He's in the running every single year. Joe in the OC taking a shot, well, several shots at the True Warrior, Kyle Brandt. All right, let's break.